Hey guys, we all know that large language models are not just enough to build our AI applications. We need more than that. A toolkit that can combine a lot of things instead of going there, downloading, configuring a lot of things. We need a proper toolkit that can help us build these AI applications, robust, seamless AI applications. So, what we need? We need AI frameworks. So, prominently, there are three frameworks that I know that most of the community knows. They are like LangChain, Llama Index, and Haystack. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about one such framework, that is LangChain. So LangChain is an open source AI framework to build your AI applications, customizable AI applications. So it will help you combine the power of large language models with external tools. Okay, so we are going to see what are these, what are the different modules of LangChain, how does it work, with a simple tutorial. So LangChain basically prominently has six basic modules. They are like models, chains, prompts, indexes, memory, and agents. As you can see, it can use all of these modules to build an autonomous AI application or an autonomous AI agent. Okay, I said LangChain has basically six basic modules, and they are models, chains, prompts, indexes, memory, and agents. Let's see one by one what they actually mean. Okay, so as the name suggests, the first one, models, it basically contains the large language models, chat models, and embedding models. Okay, and then comes the chains part. It's a component of the LangChain, where which is responsible for the sequence of instructions that are required for your AI application. And then comes the prompts that has prompt templates, example selectors, and output parsers. LangChain basically has predefined prompt templates. We can customize them and all that sort. So that's about prompts. And then comes the indexes, right? To load your documents. There are document loaders to you want to load a PDF, or you want to load a CSV file, HTML file, and all that. So there are document loaders. There are text splitters. You want to split a big document into chunks. They are there. And then there are retrievers, and there are vector store connectors. You can connect with any vector database. Okay, and then comes the memory part, which is responsible for storing data that the LLM can later access, like chat message history. Okay, and then comes the agents. As we all know, it's a reusable component that can perform specific tasks like code generation or text generation and all that sort. So this is about the six modules, prominent modules or components, you can say, of LangChain. And now let's see with a simple tutorial how basically LangChain works with all these six modules or components. Thanks. Guys, so as you can see, here is a basic LangChain tutorial. First things first, we install libraries and connect to LLMs. And as you can see, pip install, we are installing Python .env, LangChain, LangChain community, OpenAI, and LangChain OpenAI. We are going to use OpenAI API key here. Okay, and then we are going to set our OpenAI API key, and then we're gonna mention the large language model, that is GPT-4, just for example. And then we're just verifying just with a simple prompt like what is large language model, just to see how the output is. And then comes a basic prompt engineering using LangChain, like the system prompt is, hey, you explain things to people like they are 5 year old. And then the user prompt is, what is large language model again? So it's going to explain us, just like how it explains for a 5 year old. Okay, same thing, like what is large language model. So And then prompt template from LangChain. We can from LangChain prompt import. You can import a prompt template, and then the template is like, hey, you are a helpful assistant that explains AI topics. Given the following input, provide an explanation of the given topic. So we can use such prompt templates and come up with our own prompt template to let the LangChain know that this is what we want, and then we can compose the chain also, right? And then if we ask the topic is what is large language model, it's gonna answer us using that prompt template, right? And then just for example, you want to transcribe a YouTube video, and then using chain from LangChain. And then you can say, like, you can install a pip install upgrade quite a YouTube transcript API, because since we are going to use YouTube link here to transcribe that. So we can get loaders from LangChain like we saw in the modules. So import the YouTube loader from the LangChain community. That's what we are doing now, and this is one of my own YouTube video link what I'm giving, and then it is basically transcribing. It is giving the whole content of that video, and then we can also build a chain to summarize YouTube video, giving a transcript, just like how we did using a prompt template, saying, hey, you are a helpful assistant that explains YouTube videos. Given the following video transcript, give us a summary. So it is giving us a summary in a short format, right? So what the video is all about. Just like that, we can create many templates, and then yeah, I mean, let's see. And we also talked about loaders, text splitters from LangChain, chunking the data and all that. So we're gonna see my own video that I showed previously, how we're gonna chunk that using recursive character text splitter, right? From LangChain. Right, as you can see from LangChain text splitters, import recursive character text splitter. We are giving the chunk size, chunk overlap 20 and all that, and then we are basically chunking that whole document. So as you can see, the document is getting chunked here. So basically, we used all the components of LangChain to build this whole simple application. Okay, and we can basically extend this whole tutorial to create a simple retrieval augmented generation RAG setup using many vector databases. And in the next setup, I'm going to show you how you can use single store as your vector database, and combine all this and do basically a retrieval augmented generation. Okay, thanks. Guys, so let's extend our previous tutorial and build a simple RAG setup using LangChain and single store as our vector database. Okay, so single store is can be used as a vector database, and it is one of the only databases that you need to have instead of having many other databases. It is basically SQL database, relational database, and which started supporting vector storage long back in 2017 itself. And you can go to singlestore.com and sign up and use the free tier, which is free forever, and you can start building your applications on single store using single store as as your vector database. So I already have my account, and yeah, single store also has this feature of notebooks. That is where I am basically building this RAG setup. Okay, using LangChain and single store. So if you go to singlestore.com, sign up and create your workspace, create a database, and create a notebook. And then once you create a notebook, you will land here, and first things first, you install the libraries, LangChain and tick token, single store DB, and PDF miner, because we're going to use publicly available PDF here. We're gonna chunk that. We're gonna share. We're gonna store all the PDF chunks into our vector database that is single store, and then we're gonna retrieve relevant information for a user query. Okay, so installing libraries, importing libraries, and we're gonna load the document. This is a publicly available document that we are loading here, and using LangChain document loaders, and using LangChain framework for splitting document text. We're gonna split the document into chunks, and as you can see, our document there are 20,488 characters in the document, and we have 12 pages as it is saying. And we're gonna mention our open AI API key, and then we're gonna insert the document text, the content of the document, into single store database as vector embeddings. Okay, and then yeah, we're gonna create, like I said, we're gonna select our database, and then we're gonna create a table, and that is where we're gonna share all our PDFs, chunks, like embeddings basically. And this is just an example. And yeah, when you ask a query, like ask a query using just similarity search. The query is basically the PDF that I have used. It's about I think some financial thing about India. So yeah, if you ask a query, global inflation is expected to fall or rise in 2023. So it's gonna tell a lot of things. Like it is basically giving you a big answer, basically, right? The International Monetary Fund's latest World Economic Outlook. So it is basically giving you, for your user query, it is giving a similarity search result. So whereas for augmented response to the user query, it's gonna specifically give you a proper answer if you ask. Okay, so when augmented response to the user query for the same query, global inflation is expected to fall or rise in 2023, it's gonna tell you global inflation is expected to fall from 8.7% in 2022 to 6.8% in 2023. So yeah, I mean, like, it's not giving you a full answer, but it is giving you a specific proper answer from the PDF. So that's how basically the RAG works. Yeah, I mean, and that's how you can combine the modules, combine all these modules, the power of LLMs, agents, and then build a basic RAG application. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is about building a simple RAG setup. If you have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching this video. Thanks.